Mareep Community Day Classic is coming up in Pokemon Go, and it's a great time to get the shiny Mareep family if you haven't yet, and it's also a great time to be hatching eggs. But how can you make the most out of this event? Well, in this video I will be going through all the event details, XP, Stardust and Candy tips, Ampharos, meta relevance and PVP IVs, 100% IVs and more. Mareep Community Day takes place on Sunday, November 25th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. Mareep will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and it will have boosted shiny rates. The bonuses for the event will be quarter egg hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during the event, lures and incense will last for 3 hours excluding golden lures and daily incense, and you'll get 5 snapshot photobomb encounters with Mareep. You can evolve Mareep's evolution Flaffy between 2 PM and 7 PM on the day to get an Ampharos that knows Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse has 90 power in trainer battles and in gyms on raids. There will be event-themed field research rewarding additional Mareep encounters, Stardust, Great Balls and more. There will also be Mareep and Ampharos showcases throughout the event that are worth doing for some XP, Stardust and possibly premium items. There will be a $1 special research in the shop, and there'll be some Community Day bundles in the shop. One of the bundles will be for 480 Pokecoins that will get you 30 Ultra Balls, 1 Incense, 3 Super Incubators and 1 Lure Module. And the other bundle will be for 1350 Pokecoins that will get you 50 Ultra Balls, 5 Super Incubators, an Elite Charge TM and 5 Lucky Eggs. And there'll be a Community Day Classic box on the web store for $10 that will get you 500 Pokeballs, 1 Poffin and 3 Lucky Eggs. I would say here that the 2 Community Day bundles that are in the in-game shop are probably worth it in terms of value for Pokecoins, but I would say that the web store box for $10 isn't worth it. So that's it for the details for the event. Let's have a look at how you can maximize XP, Stardust and Candy during the event. There are no specific XP bonuses for the event, but it might be worth using Lucky Eggs to double your XP whilst you play this event, especially if you are playing in a populated area with a lot of Pokestops, because on Community Day most people will be using their lure modules on Pokestops because you get more value out of them because they last for 3 hours. This means that there will be a lot more spawns about than usual, so you can catch more and get more XP. Using Lucky Eggs on Community Days has more value because of this reason. To maximize on XP, make sure you're going for excellent throws on every catch, because catching a Pokemon with an excellent throw gives you a bonus 1000 XP or a bonus 2000 XP with a Lucky Egg, and with the amount of spawns on Community Day, going for excellent throws and quick catching is a great way to get fast XP. And if you are using Lucky Eggs, it might be worth trying to open gifts and interact with friends to increase friendship level, because this season you will get 1.5 times the normal XP for increasing friendship level. With the seasonal bonus and Lucky Eggs, you'll get 9k XP for Good Friend, 30k XP for Great Friend, 150k XP for Ultra Friends, and 300k XP for leveling up to Best Friends. You will also get some bonus catch XP by mega evolving a Pokemon of the same type of the Pokemon that you will be catching, but I will go more into that in the candy tips. So there are no specific Stardust bonuses for the event either, but if you still want to grind Stardust, it is worth playing in areas with a lot of lured up Pokestops and catch every Pokemon that you see with a Star Piece active to increase Stardust gains by 1.5 times. However, if you don't have many Star Pieces, I would recommend saving them for a Community Day or other events that have 2 times or 3 times or higher Stardust bonuses. This way you will get the most value out of your Star Pieces. It is worth using Pinap Berries, which will increase candy gains by a further 2 times, or you could use Silver Pinap Berries that increase candy gains by a further 2.34 times. Like I mentioned previously, you can mega evolve a Pokemon of the relevant type to increase the amount of Candy, Candy XL and XP you get per catch. And with Mareep being an electric type, you want to mega evolve Manectric or Ampharos to get this bonus. The amount of bonus you get from mega evolution depends on the mega level of your mega evolved Pokemon. Base level gives you 1 extra Candy, high level gives you 1 extra Candy, an extra 10% chance to earn Candy XL and 50 additional XP per catch. And max mega level will get you 2 extra Candy, 25% additional chance to earn Candy XL, and 100 extra XP per catch. If you are playing Community Day in an area where there are a lot of spawns and not a lot of Pokestops, and you find yourself running out of Pokeballs and other items you need for the day, it would be a good idea to open gifts from your friends. This is especially helpful this season because the amount of gifts you can open per day is increased to 40, so you will have more opportunity to stock up on berries and Pokeballs. If you're not going to be able to build up your Pokeballs and berries before the event by going to a lot of Pokestops, then I would recommend opening the max amount of gifts you can every day leading up to the event. With the quarter egg hatch distance bonus, remember that you need to place your eggs into incubators after the event starts, otherwise you won't get the bonus. This event will be a great time to work on your breeder platinum medal, with 12km eggs taking 3 km to hatch, 10km eggs requiring 2.5 km, 7km eggs will only require 1.75, 5km eggs will require 1.25 km, and 2km eggs will only require 0.5 km to hatch. High distance eggs give more XP, stardust and candy, so it's worth prioritizing them, especially if you're going for XP and stardust. You could prepare a batch of 12km eggs from Team Go Rocket leaders before the event, and then place them all in incubators after the event starts, and then hatch them all with a star piece and a lucky egg active to get big XP and stardust. Additionally, I would recommend entering any showcases that you see, because even if you don't rank highly, you will get some XP and stardust for not really having to do anything. And if you happen to rank highly, you will get a chance of getting premium items. As Mareep is an electric type, catching them will help towards earning your Rocker Platinum Medal. 3-hour lures are a good way to get your Picnicker Platinum Medal. It's always a good idea to put some lures down in highly populated areas on Community Day when there are a lot of people out catching. That way you'll get a lot of people catching off your lures and you'll get this medal done pretty quickly. The 5 snapshot photobomb encounters of Mareep during the event will help towards getting your Cameraman Platinum Medal, and with all the Mareep candy that you get from this event, it might be worth evolving some of them to work on your Scientist Platinum Medal. Additionally, storing some of your Mareep for trading is a good way to reroll IVs and potentially get some lucky trades, and it'll help you to getting your Platinum Gentleman Medal. Also, if you are able to trade with somebody that played their Community Day far away from you, or they have Pokemon that are caught from far away, this could help you out with your Pilot Platinum Medal as well. And if you do trade Pokemon caught far away from each other, you will get more candy and a higher chance at Candy XL. So if this is possible, this would be better than transferring all of your Mareep. As the field research is always easy to do on a Community Day, it's usually just catch 3 of the featured Pokemon. It can be very helpful with getting your Platinum Pokemon Ranger Medal. So let's check out the PVP IVs and the meta relevance of Ampharos. In PvP, for the capped CP leagues like the Great League and the Ultra League, you more often than not want to have a general IV spread of low attack and high defense and high HP. This is because out of the 3 stats, attack, defense and HP, attack increases the CP or the combat power of a Pokemon the most. So if you have a higher attack IV, the CP of the Pokemon will be higher, and if you have a lower attack IV, the CP will be lower. With a lower CP, you will be able to power up your Pokemon more before reaching the Battle League CP cap. This means that the defense and the HP of the Pokemon will be increased higher, and they will be able to stay alive longer and land more attacks. This is the general case for Pokemon that have a max CP that is above the CP cap for the league. But if, for example, you have a Pokemon that maxes out at 2470 CP and you want to use it in the Ultra League with the CP cap of 2500, you would want 15, 15, 15 IVs instead, so it could have a CP as close to the CP cap as it possibly can get. Additionally, in the Master League there is no CP cap, so you want 100% IV or 15, 15, 15 IVs, so you can get the max CP you possibly can on that Pokemon. Ampharos is currently ranked 393 in the Great League and 372 in its Shadow form, and the perfect PvP IVs for the Great League for it are 0, 13, 11. In the Ultra League it is ranked 213 in its regular form and 185 in its Shadow form, and the perfect PvP IVs are 0, 13, 15. And in the Master League it is ranked 235 as a Shadow and 237 in its regular form, and the perfect PvP IVs are 15, 15, 15. So Ampharos doesn't really have any meta relevance in Go Battle League at the moment. However, Ampharos does have a Mega Evolution that is a top 10 electric type raid attacker. It is second best to Mega Manectric, but if you don't have Mega Manectric, it is worth using Mega Ampharos. Additionally, Mega Ampharos has a Dragon secondary typing, so it has more resistances than Mega Manectric, so it could be more useful in some raid scenarios. Here are some of the 100% IV CP values you can look out for during the day. From field research, Pokemon are level 15, so 100% IV Mareep from research will have the CP value of 424. In the wild, a max level 100% IV Mareep will have the CP value of 849 and 920 CP with a weather boost in rainy or sunny weather. These are the key Hundo CP values to look out for, but if you want to see other 100% IV CP values of Mareep at other levels, then they can be found on this chart. In the left columns are the levels of the Pokemon, and the rightmost columns, written in green, are the corresponding 100% IV CP values at those levels. Level 35 being the max level a Pokemon can be in the wild. So here are the key 100% IV CP values on one screen, so feel free to take a screenshot of this. So that's about it for Mareep Community Day Classic. This event will be worth playing if you don't have the shiny Mareep family yet, and generally Community Days are worth playing even if they are a repeat, because they usually have pretty decent event bonuses, like for this event we have quarter egg hatch distance. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be playing this event or if you're going to be skipping it. Check out this video on the screen now, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.